Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Please, like the video and share your thoughts. In the comments, your feedback helps. Make the content better. The phone vibrated on the granite counter at 3:17 a.m., a single pulse cutting through the dark like a knife. Mark's eyes shot open. He hadn't slept in 2 days. Not since Sarah kissing goodbye at the airport. The same practice smile she reserved for cashiers and their daughter's preschool teacher. Just a quick work trip to Miami, she'd said, tucking a strand of honey blonde hair behind her ear. I'll be back before you even miss me. He had missed her the second the door clicked shut. The screen lit up again. Unknown number. A photo. Sarah, laughing in a bar's neon haze, head thrown back, throat exposed. The same laugh in their early college days. But the arm around her waist belonged to a man Mark knew better than his own reflection. Jake, her ex from senior year. The one she swore was history. A ghost erased long before Mark had slipped a ring onto her finger. Mark's thumb hovered, trembling. He tapped the photo. It enlarged. Jake's hand wandered possessively over the bare strip of skin where her crop top ended. Another buzz. A second photo. Outside the bar, her back against brick, his mouth on hers as if no time had passed. The timestamp read 11:42 p.m. 6 hours after she texted Mark a heart emoji from the airport. Love you. His stomach lurched. The room tilted. He gripped the counter. Knuckles white. Cold stone grounding him as the world dissolved into static. He didn't scream. He didn't throw the phone. He just stared, shallow breaths, until the screen dimmed and the kitchen sank back into darkness. Then he scrolled up. 6 messages before the photos. Unknown. She told you it was a work trip. Unknown. She lied. Unknown. Room 2412. Unknown. Phantom blow. Unknown. Checked in at 7:03 p.m. Unknown. You deserve to know. Unknown. I'm sorry. Mark's pulse thundered in his ears. He imagined Sarah unpacking in that hotel room, the one with the ocean view she'd FaceTimed him from yesterday, grinning as if the camera captured nothing but joy. Look at this balcony, babe. Wish you were here. He had laughed, telling her to enjoy the sun for both of them. He meant it. He opened his laptop. Airline app itinerary. Confirmed. Miami, Thursday to Sunday. No delays. No cancellations. He'd check her Amex. Nothing unusual. Spa charges. A boutique on Collins Avenue. A $187 dinner at Komodo. 2 entrees, 2 desserts, 1 bottle of view. The betrayal didn't explode. It bled slowly, rewriting every memory in real time. The way she lingered over packing, fretting if her red dress was too much for a client dinner. The way she kissed him deeper than usual, memorizing the taste of forgiveness. Whispering, "You're my home," against his neck, fingers clutching his shirt like she was anchoring herself to the life they built. Mark poured coffee he didn't drink. Sat on the couch where they'd watched their wedding video 100 times. Her head on his shoulder, tears in her eyes as the minister said, "Forever." He opened her private Instagram, knowing the password. Nothing new. Then her Finina account, the one she thought he didn't know about. A story, posted an hour ago, a blurry shot of the Miami skyline at night, captioned with a single red heart. Tag location, Fontainebleau, Miami Beach. He called her, straight to voicemail. "Hey, it's Sarah. Leave a message." Her bright, recorded voice from before Lily, before mortgages, preschool tuition, and the slow erosion of passion into routine. He texted, "Call me now." 3 dots appear, vanished, reappeared. Then, "Sarah, in a meeting. Everything okay?" He stared at the lie, thumbs frozen. Another text from the unknown number. Unknown. She's in the shower. He's ordering room service. Mark's vision blurred. He stood, pale, shaken. He opened the safe in their closet, pulled the envelope with their passports labeled emergency. Inside, her boarding pass. He hadn't noticed she'd taken the old one, the one with Jake's last name scribbled in the margin from a Cancun trip before Mark existed in her world. At dawn, he drove to Lily's preschool, watching his daughter paint a sun with too many rays. She looked up, saw him, waved with purple fingers. He waved back, throat tight. How do you explain to a 4-year-old that mommy's heart has a secret room daddy isn't allowed in? Sarah called at 9:12 a.m. Mark, her voice hushed, rushed. I saw your text. What's wrong? He said nothing. Mark, who's with you? Her voice cracked like thin ice. A pause that stretched into eternity. Room 2412, he said. Font blow. Say his name, Sarah. Silence. Then a muffled sob. How? Doesn't matter. Just say it. Jake, she whispered. It was a mistake. I swear, Mark, it didn't mean... Don't. He cut her off. Don't you dare say it didn't mean anything. You flew across the country to mean it. I was going to tell you, she said, voice breaking. I was going to end it before I came home. I needed to know if what we had was real or if I'd imagined it. You needed to know? He laughed, a sound like tearing paper, while he read Goodnight Moon to Lily for the 1,000th time. You needed to know if your college boyfriend still made your knees weak? It wasn't like that. Then what was it, Sarah? Tell me. Paint me the picture. She cried harder. A door clicked in the background. A man's voice, low, urgent. Jake. Mark hung up. He didn't answer when she called 17 times. Didn't read the essays, the desperate apologies. He packed her suitcase, left half unpacked in the guest room, by the door, printed the photos the unknown number had sent, laid them on the kitchen island like evidence in a trial. She came home Sunday night, eyes swollen, hair limp from the plane. Lily was with Mark's sister. The house was silent, except for the clock they bought on their Prague honeymoon. Sarah dropped her bag. Reach for him. He stepped back. Don't touch me, Mark. Please, let me explain. You had a 4-hour flight. Start talking. She spoke in fragments. How Jake texted 3 months ago. How it started with Remember when it spiraled into late-night confessions. How she convinced herself it was harmless nostalgia until he suggested meeting in Miami for a conference. How one drink became a hotel key card. How she hated herself every second but couldn't stop. I thought if I got out of my system, she said, voice raw, I could come home and be better for you for...